2021. Please welcome the Vice President of Student Council and Yearbook at Copper Basin K-8, Angelica Katiba.
Class of 2021, you may be seated. Good evening. My name is Angelica Katiba. I am Student Council Vice President, and I would like to welcome you out to the 2020-2021 Copper Basin 8th grade promotion ceremony. We keep opening new doors and doing new things because we are curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. Walt Disney. Going to high school is both scary and exciting. This is the next big stage in our lives. High school is a milestone that will be filled with memories and that will last a lifetime. We will have opportunities to make new friends, try new things, and start to develop new skills we will need for success in life. Thank you. Please welcome Josie Dowell, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and followed by the National Anthem.
Class of 2021 families and guests, please stand for the pledge and the national anthem. I pledge allegiance Thank you. You may be seated. Please welcome Kara Child to the podium.
Good evening, parents, relatives, teachers, and board members, students, and friends. Again, welcome to the promotion ceremony for the Copper Basin 8th grade class of 2021. We are proud that you are here and appreciate your support of our education. I have the pleasure of introducing our guest and Copper Basin administration. Joining us tonight are Florence Unified School District Governing Board Member Tammy Quist, Florence Unified School District Governing Board Member Roger Bede, Florence Unified School District Assistant Superintendent Dr. Adam Leckie, Poston Butte High School Principal Mr. Eddie Lopez, Assistant Principal Mrs. Melissa Lopez, and Dean of Students Mr. Kevin Ausler. Principal Mr. Scott Johnson could not be with us tonight due to medical reasons. On behalf of the 8th grade class, could we have all the Copper Basin and Florence Virtual Academy staff please stand? We'd like to honor the staff who have dedicated numerous hours to our education. Please join me in showing our appreciation to our Dust Devil and Charger staff members. Thank you. I'd also like to thank the administration of Copper Basin for all you've done for us. Please welcome our Dean of Students, Mr. Kevin Ausler, for a few short words and the presentation of the 2021 Presidential Awards.
Copper Basin K-8 promoting class of 2021. As a staff, we owe all of you a big thank you of how you conducted yourselves this year while surrounded by constant change. To quote one of our staff members when returning from online learning to the start of the third quarter, how many first days of schools are we going to have this year? And yes, we had several. But I never worried about how your class was going to be able to adapt because, again, you have proven to all of us that you have a skill that we all have to come to grips with throughout our lives, the ability to accept change. Think about all the change you've encountered during your time in school, since kindergarten to short 9 years ago. Different classrooms, teachers, friends, and every year you made that change and learned from change. In a few short weeks, you'll have another big change in your lives, going to high school. Change is sometimes unexpected, and sometimes we initiate it. How we handle that is always up to us. I know that you will do great just watching how well you've done this year. Online, in person, cohorts, eating breakfast and lunch in the classrooms, not choosing your electives, seeing your friend in another cohort, not be able to walk over and talk to them. Having sports but not in a normal order, 2 tickets per player for fans, constant change, online meetings for Stuco, yearbook, sports meetings, and parent-teacher conferences. You handled it unbelievably every step of the way. That is a testament of who you are, what a great job your parents and guardians have done in raising you, and also how the amazing staff at Copper Basin has presented the change to you. I'd like to read a quote from Dr. Seuss. Be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life is a great balancing act. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kids, you will move mountains. Surround yourself with others that share your goals and lift you up as a person. I commend and thank you for being such a great group of individuals, and I truly mean that in this year. Made me smile and often laugh just when I needed it most. If you remember the snowballs in the hallway that day, Miss Williams, yes, I needed it very badly that day. Also for giving it whether you were on the classroom, the field, or on the court. Thank you, Copper Basin, promoting class of 2021. We are proud of you. The President's Award for Educational Excellence, the Gold Seal, recognizes academic success by either grade point average of 3.5 or higher, plus high achievement on state or nationally normed reading or mathematics examinations, or recommendations of a teacher. Before announcing the recipients, I'd like to read a letter from President Joe Biden. Congratulations on receiving the 2021 President's Education Award. America is a country where we are one and unite through tough times. You are future leaders of this great nation, and through your determination and resilience to push forward, you have reached this ultimate accomplishment of being recognized for this prestigious award. Dr. Biden and I are pleased to congratulate you on receiving the 2021 President's Education Award. We are honored to join your family, friends, and school and community in celebrating your wonderful achievement. Jill and I send our best wishes and blessing. Keep challenging yourself. Be kind. When I call your name, please come up and receive your award and honor cord for qualifying for the President's Award for Educational Excellence. Kara Child. Samira Gray. Joanna Ibarra Madrid. And finally, Kenneth Tandecki. Sorry. Nope, not finally. Bennett Cook. The President's Award for Educational Achievement recognizes students who show outstanding education growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in their academic subject, but who do not meet the criteria for the President's Award for Educational Excellence. When I call your name, please come up and receive your honor cord for qualifying for a President's Award for Educational Achievement. Ricardo Aguilar. Nevea Alvarado. Benjamin Cardenas. Michael Collins. Michaela Diaz. Josie Dowell. Angelica Katiba. Kyrie Katiba. David Praneeth Munagala. Gianna Neal. Mary Lee Needham. Juan Pablo Ramirez. Ike Robinson. Jason Williams. Please welcome National Junior Honor Society President Brandon Felix to the podium.
Good evening, families and friends and fellow students. I'm Brandon Felix, 2020-2021 NJHS President. I'm very excited to talk to you about our achievements this year. NJHS stands for National Junior Honor Society, and to be a member, you must have a grade point average of 3.5 or higher. You must also show these qualities to the best of your ability, which includes scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenship. NJHS teaches us to be good role models for younger children. Students who have a 3.5 GPA or higher are recognized with the Gold Honor Cord. Can those students who have a Gold Honor Cord please stand up? These students earned all A's and have a 4.0 GPA. Nicely done. You may be seated. Can those students who have a silver cord please stand up? These students earned a 3.5 to 3.9 GPA. Wonderful job. You may be seated. Can those students who have a blue and white honor cord please stand up? These students are our 8th grade National Junior Honor Society members. We are so proud of you. Thank you for being such great examples of service and character. You may be seated. This year, we did not have the typical service projects due to the COVID restrictions. However, this gave us an opportunity to be creative in how we served our school. As a society, we had several opportunities to support our school and community. One of our greatest accomplishments were the countless hours we spent supporting the sports teams by attending their games and meets. Thank you so much to everyone who helped out. Being an NJHS has taught me so much. I've definitely changed. I've definitely learned to be more resourceful, and my whole mindset has changed. I'm truly grateful to be part of NJHS. Of course, none of this would have been possible without our amazing chapter leader, Miss Williams. Thank you so much for guiding me and helping me. I couldn't possibly trade this experience for anything else in the world. Please welcome student athlete Nevaeh Alvarado to the podium to talk about many athletic accomplishments this year.
Good evening. My name is Nevaeh Alvarado, and I'm going to be speaking about this year's soccer, cheer, and volleyball seasons. Athletics provide opportunities for students to try new sports, continue working on developing skills, and making new friends, and lots of memories. At Copper Basin, we are students first and athletes second. This means that we have high expectations for our academic performance and are required to have a passing grade in all classes to continue to participate in our sports. A strong athletic program is led by amazing coaches. Our coaches not only helped us develop our skills on the courts and fields, but also served as mentors. We have amazing coaches at Copper Basin. This year, we were not able to have first quarter sports, so we didn't have softball and baseball, but I'm sure they would have done amazing. Second quarter, we played boys and girls soccer. Mr. Finley and Miss Taylor were the girls' coaches. We finished the season with 3 wins and 2 ties. The boys' team was coached by Mr. and Mrs. Aguilar. They won 3 games and were playing stronger at each game. Their season was cut short due to COVID, but we look forward to watching next year's soccer team. Cheerleading was in the 3rd and 4th quarter. The cheerleaders did an amazing job at attending all of our basketball and football games to cheer us on. They participated in the 3rd and 4th quarter district championships with the fabulous routines and lots of hard work. During 3rd quarter, we also have volleyball, which was coached by Mrs. Safel. The girls worked hard to develop strong skills and build amazing relationships with each other. The season ended with 1 win out of 7 and lots of memories that will last a lifetime. Thank you. Please welcome student athlete Benjamin Cardenas to the podium to talk about some of the athletic accomplishments this year.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Benjamin Cardenas. I have participated in sports at Copper Basin since the 6th grade. Tonight, I'm going to review football, basketball, and wrestling. First, I want to take a minute to show off the amazing coaches we had this year. John Wooden said, "A good coach can change a name. A great coach can change a life." At Copper Basin, we have some of the very best coaches who have impacted the lives of many students. I would like to thank each of the coaches who have helped us this year. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing. Mrs. Sol Aguilar. Mr. Ricky Aguilar. Mr. Roland Zilm. Mr. Sean Boyzak. Mr. Brandon Robinson. Mrs. Nia Safel. Mrs. Michaela Safel. Mr. Ricky Finley. Miss Katie Taylor. Let's give these amazing coaches one more round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. I've learned that the best part about playing sports isn't even about winning. The best part about playing these sports is making memories while playing, making new friends, meeting good teammates, having great coaches, and just forming a great relationships through sports in general. This school year, COVID caused some challenges. We missed out on baseball, softball, our soccer teams were quarantined, and our football team was very small. yet we still made the most of our year. We had fun each season, and we enjoyed every chance we had to be a good team. Being an athlete can be difficult. Trying to juggle the sport and academics. Oftentimes, athletes put the sport ahead of their academics, and everybody should know that sports will always come after school. It takes time to realize that you have to balance the two instead of choosing one or the other. In order to be a good athlete, you have to be a good student as well. Now let's review the stats of our teams. This year, our football team played 8-man football due to lower numbers of participating players. We won 3 games and only lost 1, and I'm pretty sure if we did have a tournament, we would have gone pretty far in the playoffs, and I'm sure of it. The boys basketball team had 3 wins, 4 losses, and lost the second round of playoffs. But even though they did lose, they sure put up a good fight. The girls basketball team, led by Mrs. Nia Safel and Mrs. Michaela Safel, were undefeated this season and took first place in the district championship. The wrestling team had many victories and ended our season with a district upper division championship. At this time, can we please have all the Dust Devil athletes stand up to be recognized? You may be seated. Thank you for your time, and it was great to be a Dust Devil. It is with great pride that we introduce a phenomenal member of our class. She served on our yearbook and was a member of NJHS this year. She also was a member of soccer, volleyball, and basketball teams and volunteered for countless activities at the school throughout her years as a Dust Devil. To share a few words about the Copper Basin 8th grade class, please welcome our Student Council President, Mary Lee Needham.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mary Lee Needham. I am the student body president of Copper Basin for the 2020-2021 school year. I would like to thank the members of the board, Mr. Johnson, Ms. Lopez, Mr. Ausler, Ms. Tendecki, Ms. Taylor, and Ms. Williams, as well as the other teachers and staff for being here to attend our 8th grade promotion ceremony tonight. Being a Dust Devil is being safe, respectful, responsible, and empathetic. Our teachers thrive at teaching us these lessons to carry on throughout our school career and life. From being here since kindergarten, I've learned and benefited from all these lessons. I've learned from the many teachers as well as many others. I would like to take a moment to recognize the students that have attended Copper Basin K-8 since kindergarten. Can these students please stand now to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. I had the opportunity to start my student council career in 6th grade. I started as a representative, worked my way up to spirit commissioner, and this year I am serving as student body president. Student council helped me and many others to develop leadership skills and friendships with other people at many other schools. I would like to thank my past advisors and take a second to recognize the student council members of this year. Please stand now if you're a part of this year's student council. Thank you. You may be seated. In past years, the student body president would give a speech and review all of the amazing accomplishments that student council made for this year. This year was different. Some people might say we drew the short end of the stick when it came to our 8th grade year. Some people might say we were behind. But this year, not only did we survive a pandemic, but we thrived. We learned to think outside of the box and come up with new solutions to old problems. We worked together as an entire grade level to take on each challenge with cooperation and achievement. Our 8th grade teachers really stepped up this year to help us have the best year possible. We had picnics, extra time on the field, and at the end of the year, to complete it all with a giant water balloon fight. Our teachers listened to us, heard our concerns, and worked together to create the best year possible. With problem-solving skills we learned will be something that we will take with us and remember for the rest of our lives. I would like to take a second to recognize the 8th grade teachers of this year. The staff at Copper Basin really brought it to us this year, even with all the challenges. They also helped and stepped in where they could. Our lunch aides, even with the small numbers of them, tried to make our lunch changes better. Our elective teachers stepped in a lot as well. They covered classes when our regular teachers needed to be out. This gave us the opportunity to build stronger relationships with them more than we normally would. Their support made us a better class. This year, our yearbook was run by Ms. Williams. With the small amount of time and all the changes and setbacks, we were able to create a beautiful yearbook. Our yearbook club president, Ms. Sakura Temple, and club members pitched in to help collect pictures and memories of this year. I would like to take a moment to recognize them for all their hard work. Would anyone who has served on the yearbook for the last 3 years please stand now? Thank you. You may be seated. I would like to thank everyone one last time for coming out as the class of 2025 promotes the 8th grade. Also, one more moment to thank all the people that made this school year better in many unbelievable ways. This year, the class of 8th grade students really made a change to Copper Basin, and our teachers made it all possible. Thank you. Please welcome Assistant Principal, Ms. Melissa Lopez.
Eighth graders, I wish you luck next year in high school. Continue to be the best dust devil that you can be and represent the school well. Take risks and make new friends, but don't forget to hold on to the people who know you best and make you a better person. Remember that we all make mistakes, but we need to learn and grow from them. Find a club or an activity to be a part of and enjoy every moment. Before you know it, you'll be graduating from high school and it'll be over. With that being said, Mr. Johnson wanted to be here tonight to celebrate your accomplishments as well. Unfortunately, due to some medical conditions, he is not able to. He did have a short message for our graduates, though.
Good evening, Dust Devils. It is an honor to be able to say a few words tonight, even though I couldn't attend. Thank you, Governing Board Member Quist and Dr. Leckie, for joining our celebration tonight. I would also like to take a moment to thank Mrs. Lopez, Mr. Ausler, and the Dust Devils staff for everything they have done this school year. Without their dedication to our kids, we would not be here tonight. I started visualizing this night all the way back in the first quarter for 2 reasons. First, speaking in front of a room full of soon-to-be 9th graders and their parents can be quite intimidating. But more importantly, I wondered if we would even be able to have a night to celebrate. Here we were, opening up the school year like no other in history, online. And we had no idea if we were going to be able to go back in person. I was thinking, man, this is horrible. Last year we ended online and our 8th graders didn't have an in-person promotion. And here we are opening the school year the same way we ended. Are we going to be able to come back in person? And here you are, 10 months later, sitting in front of your friends and family, ready to promote to high school. Just like all the great public speakers, you know them. Denzel Washington, Will Smith, Matthew McConaughey. I was going to start this speech off with a joke. Then I thought twice about that. I didn't want to hear Kyrie say again, "Really, Mr. J? That was such a lame dad joke," in front of a gym full of people. But in all seriousness, you guys hold a very special place in my heart. When I came here, you were in fourth grade, and I got to know many of you very well in the front office. For tonight's purposes, we will call those meetings celebratory lunch with the principal. I must be completely honest, as much as I love those impromptu meetings, I was worried about you moving on to fifth grade. Scared might be a better word. And before you know it, here we were welcoming back these students to fifth grade. Who were these new students we saw? Who were these young men and women with deeper voices? Who were these students that were 2 inches taller and wearing bigger shoes than mine? Who were these students who all of a sudden said yes sir and no ma'am when we said good morning? This was the moment I knew you were something special and ready to be the leaders of this school. I say you hold a very special place in my heart because it was that year my family made the choice to bring both of my boys to Copper Basin with me. My oldest was going into fifth grade, so not only was he new to the school, but he was also going to be the principal's kid. I have to tell you, as a parent, that was probably one of the scariest times in my life because I didn't know how he would do. All of these things we think about as parents came to the front of my mind. Is he wearing the right clothes today? Did he comb his hair right? Are those the right shoes? You know, the most important things when you start getting older in school. I joke, but those were some of the things I really thought about. But something magical happened. Something that I got to witness as a principal and as a parent. You guys took him in. You welcomed him with open arms. You showed him empathy and what it meant to be a dust devil. You taught him how to relate and connect with each other and understood that this was a really scary time for him. For that, I can't thank you enough, as a principal, but more importantly as a dad. Your promotion from Copper Basin in 8th grade means a lot, but this is not the end. It is just the beginning. You have exhibited you are prepared for the next journey. Each of you have a specific set of skills that will help you navigate the ever-winding road we call high school. Use the next 4 years to hone those skills and find out what will make you happiness. This newfound happiness will be your compass for the rest of your life. Work hard and expect to struggle along the way. You are going to have good times, and you're going to have challenging times the next 4 years. This is normal, and you can make it through anything that is thrown your way. You've shown that this year. Most importantly, always remember you have a support system behind you. Your family, your teachers, your counselors, Mr. Lopez. You still have us. Once a dust devil, always a dust devil. I am so proud of all of you. You faced adversity this year and you met it head on. It is time to leave Copper Basin and be successful at anything you set your mind to. I can't wait to see the great things you're going to accomplish over the next 4 years and beyond. Thank you, Dust Devils.
And now for the moment you have all been waiting for. Honored guests, please come forward and join Mr. Orsler for the presentation of promotion certificates. Would the first row of the class of 2021 please stand? Justine Aguilar. Ricardo Aguilar. Dana Gabriela Aguilera Garza. Miranda Alvarado. Nevea Alvarado. Xavier Anthony. Matthew Babu. Bailey Vasquez. Lana Boatman. Jalen Brooks. Benjamin Cardenas. Alexia Castillo Urabi. Nicole Castle. Ayana Chapman. Kara Child. Michael Collins. Gianna Cruz. Hugo Cruz Medina. Michaela Diaz. Josie Dowell. Blake Edwards. Jaden Eldridge. Crystal Elzie. Justin Ingram. Julian Esparza. Brooke Farquhar. Brandon Felix. Lennon Flores. Jose Galindo. Vito Gambino. Benjamin Garcia. Kira Gordy. Cheris Gray. Samira Gray. Dominic Guevara. Miguel Hasigaba. Ivan Hernandez Labra. Calvin Hothusen. Joanna Ibarra Madrid. Rebecca Johnson. Riley Kilblock. Bennett Cook. Angelica Katiba. Kyrie Katiba. Destiny Larson. Carter Ledoux. Emily Lombardi. Malia Madrid. Jacob McRoberts. Landon Medrano. Sedona Milam. Nana Afua Minta. David Pranith Munigala. Gianna Neal. Mary Lee Needham. Marcus Nowak Satterwhite. Diego Ochoa Castilla. Naomi Orozco, Mitch Parrish, Millet Quintana, Juan Pablo Ramirez, Kevin Ramirez, Noah Ramirez, Alexis Rivas Flores, Ike Robinson, Natalie Rubio, Alexander Sanchez, Noah Schlosser, Sydney Seals, Lorelei Solenberg, Skylar Stanton, Jennifer Suter, Kenneth Tandecki, Paris Taylor, Sakra Temple, Aliciana Valdez, Jesus Verdugo Lopez, Lily Wiley, Jason Williams, Taylor Williamson, Demond Wilson Jr., Josiah Zarcino, Andrew Zuniga Munoz, Mrs. Quist, Dr. Lecky, and Mr. Lopez. As Assistant Principal of Copper Basin K-8 School, I hereby certify that these students sitting before you tonight have successfully completed all requirements for promotion to 9th grade as prescribed by the Florence Unified School District Board Policy and the Arizona Department of Education. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the Poston Butte High School Principal, Mr. Eddie Lopez.
It's wonderful to see you all in the gym, parents and families tonight, supporting your students. You have entrusted the Florence Unified School District with your children and had faith that we would keep them safe, educate them well, and encourage them to be kids with good character. For that, we thank you. Poston Butte High School, the mascot is the Bronco. We believe the Bronco symbolizes strength, speed, power, and excellence. Students, remember you have the potential to express these same characteristics during your high school years of learning. As you take your next steps into high school, I want to share a few tips to help you be successful when you fill the hallways on campus in July. All of you probably have a plan in your mind or even on paper for how to survive a zombie apocalypse. I know because my own child or my own children have shared parts of their plans with me. But do you have a plan on how to survive or get through your freshman year of high school? Well, let me help by sharing some things you can do during your freshman year to make your transition easier. Number one, did you know that Poston Butte has the Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports, or the PBIS program? We do. We hand out scratcher cards to students that look like this when you're caught in the act being Bronco strong. We have 6 expectations on campus. S is for safety. Notify staff if you notice a hazard on campus, for example, a water spill. Tradition, be involved with our school spirit events. Respect, treat others how you want to be treated. Ownership, if you make a mistake, that's normal. Own up to it, learn from it, and be a better person because of it. Nobility, know that there are others who have come before you and will come after you. What will you do to make this school a better place for all? Growth, grow socially, intellectually, and emotionally. These experiences will help you to become a career or college ready after high school graduation. Number 2, stay connected with your academics through the phone app Student View. The more you know about your weekly progress in classes, the more likely you'll be able to stay on top of your grades. Parents, the app for you is Parent View. Poston Butte teachers update their grades every week on Monday, so you can see where your students stand with grades in each class. Number 3, parents, your child is becoming a young adult. So it's time for them to grow and become more independent and responsible. In 4 years, these students will be graduating from high school. Some will start a career and some will continue on to college. Some will have jobs and will need to learn how to have a dialogue with a manager or other adults. To help them with their academics and social growth, students need to be those ones who contact their teachers to have a dialogue about their grades. They need to start learning those skills by taking responsibility as young adults to learn how to communicate with others. Parents, I know that for some of you, this may be difficult. Understand that students will learn how to become more independent if they work through their experiences as high school students. These opportunities will mold them into well-rounded individuals. Number 4, students, be involved and find activities that interest you. For example, join one of the following clubs: Leo Club, Recycling and Community Service Theme; Animation Club, Dragon Ball Z, or have a debate on is Naruto the best anime character. Drama Club, learn the role play and complete one-act scenes. The STEM Club, learn how to code, grow bacteria, solve a crime scene, and collect evidence. Sports clubs, join a team and help be a part of creating a successful program. Gaming Club, join Super Smash Bros. Unlimited tournaments and play against other high schools. That's just to name a few. The message is to get involved and create friendships with others that have the same interests that you do. Number 5, use Google Classroom. All teachers will communicate with you through Google Classroom. Your assignments will be pushed out and collected through Google Classroom. Teachers will post, update, and notify you about turned in and missing assignments. Everything will be time-stamped. Stay on top of your assignments. Teachers have their tutoring times posted in Google Classroom. Attend if you need extra support. Stay on top of your grades, and freshman year will be easier for you. Don't dig yourself a hole that will be hard to get out of. The second to last week of the quarter is when all assignments are due for credit. Students, I hope I was able to impart some high school knowledge and expectations to you. I'm excited to see you in July joining the Bronco family. Know that you will inherit the duty to be Bronco strong and share it with others. I want to express my gratitude to the students sitting here this evening. Congratulations to all of you for getting to this moment of your 8th grade promotion. You deserve the joyful feeling that you have right now. We will see you soon in July for Bronco Days. May blessings be upon you and your families as we celebrate this amazing accomplishment. On behalf of the governing board of the Florence Unified School District, I proudly accept this promoting class of 2021. I congratulate you and welcome you to the high school in the Florence Unified School District. Thank you for supporting the promotion celebration for our 8th grade students during the pandemic. We wish everyone a safe and happy summer vacation. Congratulations to our new high school freshmen graduating class of 2025.
Thank you. Thank you for participating in tonight's celebration. We wish everyone a safe and happy summer vacation. We ask that our families remain in the stands as the students make their way to the cafeteria. Please feel free to use the cafeteria after they get over there to take pictures tonight. This concludes our ceremony. Good night. With the Copper Basin class of 2021, please stand.